Hey everyone, and welcome to my flip through for the second half of the year. I did one of these from January till May, which I'll have linked in the cards. But this is my flip through for my A5 Kikki K, and I'm using inserts from the Lazoo papers, and I would absolutely recommend them. I have moved into an Erin Condren now, so this is like until I'm doing that like January 1st. So I'm gonna flip through everything as much as I can. I should probably get post-its so I can cover up things that need to be covered up. I'll be back. Okay, so I grabbed some post-its for covering up things if they need to be covered up. There were a few things I kind of need to finish still, but as far as spreads, we'll just like get through that part. I'll do my regular like stickered spreads, and then I'll go through the whole rest of the thing. So if you're like, Anna-May, you stopped in like the start of May and you know now we're starting in June, where's the rest of it? I don't know. I lost, I'll say misplaced. You know, you can't keep it all in this Kikki K. The rings are nasty anyways, so yeah, I took them out and I was storing them somewhere else, and I have my January through time in April, but from then on until what I have in here, I don't know where the stuff is. So I didn't plan these weeks because I was in China and I was in my little memory. I had this style of insert actually in like a little travel wallet, which I've talked about before, but this is week 26 of the year and it is going into the 1st of July. This, I didn't fill in here, but this was a crazy, like, strange week. I came back from China and was only home, like, really briefly. I watched the last ever episode of Pretty Little Liars. Oh, that's sad. And I went to Westport with some family friends just to kind of take a break because it was like weird obviously when you come back from somewhere like that, like readjusting and stuff because you miss it, but it's just weird. So then we flew from Shannon, where I'm from, to JFK and then on to Fort Lauderdale, which is actually majorly delayed, like 7-8 hours, but we got there eventually and we just had like a day or two there, and we went to Bonnet House Museum and Gardens. I stuck that in there. Then this was when we went to San Jose first, so we flew into San Jose but we weren't there very much. We were in the Arenal region of Costa Rica, so I stretched this kit between like for a week and a bit, if you can see there, because I just wanted to create like, instead of being week to week, I love how it turned out by the way, especially on the other page, but I wanted it to be like more so like this place and that place as opposed to like week on week, because that didn't really matter. So a lot of these things were just like, you know, little things. When we were at the pool, it rained, we went to hot springs, all things like that. So it's really nice to look back on like holiday things like this, and I really liked this kit. I cannot remember who it is from. All of these things will be, I'll list my Plan With Me playlist. These won't have Plan With Me's, but a lot of the other spreads will. Also, they'll be on my Instagram. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more actually. They'll be on my Instagram, which is at Anime Plans, which is also linked down below as well. So, yeah, so then this was our last couple days, and we were in Guanacaste for a bit, and then we went to New York. So I have this odd loop kit for New York, and as you can see I just bought the full boxes and the half boxes, which is the same thing I've done for the next two kits I've purchased from there, because it just works really well for me because it's expensive to buy the whole thing and I have lots of extras, because if you didn't know I hoard extras. I'll probably do a video on that, but I just love how vibrant the odd loop stickers are, like you can see it, and I love the contrast, like from here and then all of this, and I just really loved it. And then we were, you know, there were a lot of things I wanted to remember. We were actually in Philadelphia one of those days, this day, so yeah, and then it was perfect because it was on a Sunday that we flew home. So then I was home. I was just living my life. feel like this is Harriet Wright design. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly all these kits, but I really did like this spread. Nice and fun. I think this was just leftovers. Was it? It was. This was actually mostly leftovers. So I think that turned out pretty well for that. This is a kit from Little Plush Paper. I know you're not supposed to have like really like a favorite shop or anything, but I have to be honest, Little Plush Paper is probably my favorite shop. Her mini kits are the most perfect thing. I love the glitter headers, just how they are, and I love her sticker paper. Whatever it is, it's really like thick and papery, but it's also not like chunky and like weird, if you know what I mean. It feels like sometimes when you have like more papery matte stickers, they can feel cheap, but they don't. It's just amazing. This was a full kit, but I was so used to white space planning, I found it kind of weird. So I think it's kind of from now on I start to really focus on the white space planning. I still have like half of this kit left because I found it hard to use all of it, but I love these little square quarter boxes. I just think they're so cute. I haven't really been looking at anything to see if there's anything I needed to cover, but be grand. Anyways, I loved this kit. This was leftovers, and I cut the washi into headers. I really like how that turns out. It's just really difficult, and these are all like cut the wrong size, so it's just, yeah, just turned out so cute. This is from Harriet Wright Designs, I'm pretty sure. I binge watched Riverdale. There you go. Yeah. Not much exciting. There was like, this was not very exciting because I didn't have a job. And then I wasn't back in college. So it was just like a really weird time. This is really busy. It's just like, it's not like there was a lot of stuff happening. I just wrote in a lot of stuff. And the stickers themselves are really busy. This is from Lucinda Charlotte Designs, and I'm pretty sure this was also me using some kit leftovers, maybe? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, because a lot of printed washi and stuff like that, and it really makes it look much more fuller. Makes it look fuller or more full. So this is probably my favorite spread of the year. There's some little foil bits, but honestly that's not really why. This is made from, like, there are no full boxes in this. This is made from washi, like bottom washi cut up, cute glitter headers, which I don't even have like a full set of. It was literally just along the top. I used, look, I don't even have like, I have 3 of these orange ones and then 2 of these and 1 of these, and I think these are Little Plush Paper ones because I can feel the nice sticker paper. Oh yeah, and 1 here. I just scattered them around. It was all just like washi scraps, leftovers, bits and bobs, like, and I just love how it turned out. I just think it's so cute. This is just one of my favorites. I think the colors like speak to me. Yeah, this is during the fla. Yeah. So it's so funny looking at all these times I worked out. It's like, haha, not anymore. I don't love how this turned out. I did like this kit originally, but I do think it's a bit too navy. Even though I love navy, I just don't really like it as a sticker because it's hard to write on. But I do think it is cute. It isn't very nautical. But yeah, nothing too crazy. This kit, I love this. So this, we're gonna start to go into like an era of Little Plush Paper mini kits. You can just see it gives the perfect like white space plans because there's enough full boxes, and she has like full checklists and stuff like that, and when you have the glitter headers it just looks so cute. Now she has changed it to have bottom washi, which is perfect because I'm in an Erin Condren now, so I do need bottom washi, so amazing for me. Yeah. Oh, I got the Sticker Party order. The Sticker Party is a shop that I have really fallen in love with. That and Little Plush Paper. I want to do a video actually on like my favorite sticker shops, and you know, things I like in stickers, things I don't like. I think that's kind of fun for people who like planning to hear about. That's not just a plan with me, because it can get kind of repetitive. So this is a super cute one. It's so kind of sad when you look at these things. I know I was watching Jessica J. Crew Plans one, and it was really funny because she was like, ooh, this is not fun. I kind of feel like that as well. It's just kind of like crappy stuff sometimes. all this like stuff about this job interview that I was trying to prepare for, and then it was like the most bullshit interview, pardon my French, that I've like done. It was literally 10 minutes, like not even, and it wasn't like, you know, if you're working maybe in retail or something like that, and because when I had an interview for that, it was like 15 minutes, and even 5 minutes more makes a big difference, and it was like, oh, you know, a bit more in depth, but like this was bizarre and short, and it was just weird, and I don't know, it was just not good. I didn't end up getting the job, clearly, but I literally went up to Dublin for it. So yeah, anyways, that's that. You know, nothing too exciting. Oh, that was really fun. We had a little games tonight, and I started stage 3 semester 1. So I started, or that's like the next day, this week, my little back to school little plush paper kit. How cute is this? Yeah, last first day of school I have here. Yeah, it was my last first day of school. I'm a final year in college. I say that in like all of my plan with me's, but yeah, so that is, I don't have like a graduation countdown. I feel like I should get one. I just hope the sticker party has one, but it's not their alien creature, because I don't really like that. Once more with love. So that'll be on my Instagram if you want to check that out. But my best friend left for college. Oh, sad. Oh, the green bus. So I take this bus home at weekends, and yeah, it was like, I take this bus home. It can be anywhere from like 3 hours, you know, realistically it's going to be like touching 3. Well, it's always going to be 3. I tried to take the train because it's shorter, but yeah, it took 4 hours. Not fun. And also, this is a really funny thing about that, the job interview, because I had to buy 3 textbooks. That was awful. But yeah, so I didn't get the job, but they offered me a position because of like cameras and stuff, and my making videos and stuff like that, vlogging. And I was like, what? So I emailed him back like asking, but he was at a conference or something that week, and I never heard back, and I was like, frankly, I don't care. So that would have been so strange anyways. I didn't really want to do it, but my dad was like, you know, just email him back, just hear more about what he like wants you to do, and then kind of decide. So, you know, it was decided for me anyways, and I did Walk the Wall, which was a charity walk from Greystones to Bray, with Hillside Evangelical Church, which was really fun. I did that for the organisation I went to China with. So that was really fun. Strange, but fun. Freshers week, this was like kind of a busy week. I, you know, kind of filled in some things, freshers tent and whatever, but basically I was convincing people to join our society, the dance society, a couple hours a day. This is another little plush paper mini kit. Can you tell I love them? I actually used some of the headers for this kit because I didn't buy the glitter headers because I had these ones that would have worked. So I kind of scattered them all around. I got to see Reverend Al Sharpton speak in my university, which was pretty cool. And, you know, I took a lot away from it. He was very interesting to hear speak. And then I had, oh yeah, like auditions and stuff. Summary of today. Nuh-uh. I did not, it was not oh yeah, it was not a good day. I got a nosebleed randomly, and I got it all over my clothes, and it was disgusting. This was in college, and I had like a class I had to go to right away and took attendance, so I was like trying to clear myself up, and it was only when I got into class and I thought I was like all good again, I realised that I had gotten it on my clothes, and it was really gross. And also a friend didn't get a callback for the dance team we're on. You know, it was really sad. I felt really bad for her, and it was kind of confusing because she's an amazing dancer and everything like that. So, you know, it was one of those things where it's just how it is. But hopefully she'll be auditioning in the new year. Yeah, so that was that. Nothing too exciting. I had to choreograph for my callback, which I did, and I got on the crew again. It's my 3rd year on, and I watched the Hillary Clinton interview. This is my birthday week. I forgot. I was 21. This is again from Guess Who? Little Plush Paper. This is a full kit, but then when I got it, I was kind of like, I didn't need to get a full kit because it just didn't really work with my planning style as much, but I do really think it's cute. We had a crew mixer, which was super cute. That was on my birthday. So I had to, like, I'm the welfare officer, so I am, looking after people's welfare, which reminds me I have stuff to do. I need to add that to my to-do list. But I was, like, hosting the crew mixer, so there were icebreakers, we were having pizza, cute stuff like that. So that was this day. I had to prep for it at like 6 and it started at 7. It was on my birthday, and it was very sweet because the gals in dance sock got me a cake and sang me happy birthday, and it was crazy because I haven't really celebrated my birthday in a couple of years. I'm just not a big birthday person. It's just not been a good time. So it was really nice of them to do that. It was really sweet. And we had our first fusion rehearsal of the year. Yeah. All the big things there were just like homework I finished, nothing too exciting. Didn't love this kit. I don't love autumnal colours, if you didn't know that. I talked about it a lot in these Plan With Me's, which, as I said before, are on that playlist. But yeah, this is when I started using my little Riverdale stickers from the sticker party. Love them. And yeah, it was fine. Oh, it starts my countdown to PlannerCon Europe, does it? Yeah! So, that's crazy. This was leftovers, just autumnal leftovers, because I was not buying kits very much in this whole time. I went on a no spend actually for 2 months. So, not for any reason, just because I was like, because sometimes I don't feel like, ooh-hoo, when I buy stickers. I'm always like, why are you like this? So, I decided to go on a no spend. And yeah, we had Stormophilia. That was so annoying. I went up to college and then didn't have college for a day, so didn't do anything. This is PlannerCon Europe. I used the wrong kind of pen, so it got all a little bit blurry, but it was so fab. What am I saying? Oh, it was also, we had a big performance thing with my dance team in another college, and it was just so much fun. It was with the 3 teams, like we all do a mixed piece together. That's what it says here, mixed piece. It was amazing. It was amazing. Then we went out afterwards and it was so cute. And then I was up early to pack, shower and prep for PCE, and then it was so sweet, like online, as I have so much Fusion love, because that's Fusion, shout out. They're not watching this. But it's everybody was like Instagramming about it, and we had our Facebook video which was released. It ended up getting like 11,000 views or something, so it was just so amazing. So I have that cute little emoji there, and then I have this PlannerCon Europe stuff all here, and I bought my first Erin Condren Life Planner, which is so exciting, and I had a great time. I just wasn't able to fill it all in here, but I have the memes. This was Halloween. I like this. This is from Lucinda Charlotte Designs. I do remember that. I do really like this. I just don't love dark colours in my planner. That's just how it is. But I do really like this kit. I like how simple it is, because sometimes I find a lot of like super themed kits are like really tacky, which I'll probably be talking about in the future. This is super cute. This was actually something I was gifted at PlannerCon Europe from Alita at Seaside Stickers, which I'll link her shop down below. It was so sweet of her to gift this to me, and it's super cute. I just thought, I was so done with like all of the dark kits. I was like, do you know what, before we get into the wintry ones, I'm just going to throw in this pink one because I love pink. And yeah, I'd never really used glossy stickers, so I had to switch up the pen I used, but I do think it turned out really cute. And I love the little gold circle for the dates. So this is a spread using like, I think like leftovers, as well as the sampler sheet that was from Harriet Wright Designs in the PlannerCon Europe goodie bag. And then I placed my Erin Condren order using the voucher that we were given in the in the bag, which is really good because it expired in the new year. So I just wanted to like use it, you know, do that, so I wasn't like then just trying to pick random things or something like that later on. And then, oh yeah, I had to do these welfare checkups here and here, and it was, yeah, no, oh, I spent 2 hours in the library re-postgrad because I don't, oh, so cute, another little plush paper kit. Yeah, because graduating and stuff is stressful, so just trying to figure out my future, but thankfully things have evened out a little bit, touch wood. Another kit from Little Plush Paper. This time I just couldn't leave that bottom washi behind, and I knew it would add just so much to the kit, so I cut it up and I put it in the little boxes here, and I really like how it turned out. I love the colours, I love how light this is. Again, just love it. I love it so much. And it's 30 days until Christmas. I went into town with my mom, Sarah and Gracie. So it's my best friend's mom and little sister, because our moms are also best friends. And I went to see our musical society Spring Awakening, which was really good. I worked on an application for something. This is when I was in London. Wow, is this spread allowed? Pretty sure this is from Lucinda Charlotte Designs as well. And my Christmas countdowns are from the sticker party. We had our little semester AGM, and that was super cute. And then my friend Sophie visited because she's on study abroad this year, so that was really sweet to see her. And I was studying for a book quiz, FaceTimed with my friend Rebecca because she goes to college in London, and we were like organising all the stuff. That's why I was going to London. We had a little Christmas party. We did some fun choreo and dance. I had dance, you'll see like fusion twice, so on like Mondays and Wednesdays, basically every week if you've noticed that. I submitted an application for this program that I haven't heard back from, and then I submitted some college stuff, did a book quiz. This was the last day of the semester actually. This was the, you know, last day. So we went to Winter Wonderland after I arrived, and I got halloumi fries. So I used this Calumet Creates, I think is how you say it. It was another thing that was in our little swag bag from Planicon Europe, and I know these are like, you know, like pommes frites from Brussels, like Belgium, but I was like, I'm gonna pretend they're halloumi fries, and it goes perfectly. We went to a vintage sale, and then we went like, oh, we had crepes in Covent Garden, and then we went like window shopping on Regent and Oxford Street, because neither of us were going to be like buying stuff, but we really like browsed, and we were like, I just want to be able to just shop in J. Crew someday. Like, that's really the goal. We watched the Late Late Toy Show. If you're Irish, you know what that is. It's like a big, it's our national talk show, has like chat show, has a show that like specializes in all the children's toys of the year, and it's amazing. And it's like, if it was a movie, you'd say it was a cult classic. Everybody watches it. Like, everyone and their mother watches it, probably with their mother. Like, children and adults, it's crazy. So that was on Friday night, but we were able, because it's one of the shows that's actually available internationally online, like on the player, you know, like BBC player. It was on the RTE player. So we watched that, and we went to the Balenciaga exhibit in the V&A. We binge watched RuPaul's Drag Race and Mindhunter, which is really good as well. That's all we did on Sunday, but my friend was super tired. We were like eating, I thought it was because we were eating like ice cream and popcorn and stuff like that, and then, you know, we woke up early enough because we had our tickets booked at 12, so we had to be up and ready and like travelling there, because she lives in Camberwell. She doesn't live like right in London, to like near the V&A, you know, obviously, but turns out she was actually really sick, so apologies for me being mean to her. I was like, come on, can we do something? And she was like, I'm so tired. So we just went home and binge watched those, but it's okay because she was actually sick. This is a kit that I did a collab with Yvonne from the Planning Diary, and it's from Oodle Ma Doodles, is how you're supposed to pronounce it. Shout out to everyone who helped me figure that out. But I put in a little bit of foil, if you saw that. Ooh, bit of foil in the washi. Had a lazy day at my friend's accommodation because she was in college, and then I had to get the train like to London, or I got the bus, I think, to London Bridge, and then from London Bridge I got the train to Gatwick. And then I got to Gatwick super early, but I did some Christmas shopping and it was grand. So Nothing was too exciting. I had a review class for before an exam, you know, nothing too crazy, but we're kind of getting close to Christmas. This was exam week number 1. This was not fun. Exams were very difficult. As I said, I'm a final year, so it's just not fun in general. I did get to pick up my fusion apparel, so my like dance wear for this year, like our little hoodie and our t-shirt, and it's so cute. So that was exciting. But I had an exam, intro to Asian politics, which was 2 hours. That was okay. It was good because we were in like 60% of the grade. Then I had this parties in parliament. This was death. It was 80% of my grade. I'm hoping I passed it. That's honestly like how bad it is. And then I had Middle East politics as well. So then this week was politics and policy of the EU, and I had another exam, web publishing. Yeah, that was my last exam, which is really close. Like, this is Christmas Eve. Do you know what I mean? And then I had a careers day in my old secondary school. As well as that, we had a Christmas party at my best friend's family's house. And we went to Dungarvan, where my dad's from the day, which is kind of ended up being very strange. We had a gift exchange at our really good family friends with like my best friend's family, and then I just have some stuff covered up there because on Christmas Eve a family member actually passed away, and that was why it was so weird. We actually saw them a couple hours before it happened, and it was very unexpected. So I don't know where I left off there. I had to cover up a bunch of stuff that I kept talking, and then I was like, oh, I need to cover that. Started talking again. Oh, I need to cover this. So starting again. Christmas. It was a strange Christmas because we had a bereavement in our family, but we had, we opened presents, we had a really good dinner. I made my family watch Moana, which they enjoyed. I love Moana. We had St. Stephen's Day dinner, which was basically leftovers from Christmas, but it was so good. Then we drove to where my dad is from for like a wake or removal, whatever you call it. Then we had his funeral, and I got really, really sick on St. Stephen's Day. I woke up sick as a dog. Like, it was so bad. We booked our flights to Paris though, which is so exciting. That's gonna be coming soon. I'm going to Paris next week with my best friend. I was still sick. I went to coffee with a friend, and that is it. So that is it for the flip through of my like weekly spreads portion. Now we're just going to get on to like generally what my setup is if you are interested in that. So this is the dashboard I had for the year. As you can tell, I don't have like any clips or anything exciting in this pouch here. I just didn't like how it really looked when I was taking pictures, and it just made it overly bulky, and I have to carry this, you know, pretty like a lot. So I didn't really want to. I'm probably gonna need to cover up more stuff in this one. So I have this cute little picture in here. Maybe zoom you in a little bit more. I have a cute little picture in here that, you know, was kind of damaged on one side, so I turned it down and then just punched holes in it because this is what it was really good for. I made this really tacky "if found please contact" page, but you know, what can you do? I just went ham with the stickers, and then I had put some brown paper on the back, and the double-sided tape is obviously like oil based, like, or has some oil in it, so it did that. I have some stickers from Kikki K that I didn't really use, but you know, whatever. Then we have all of my paper for my regular spreads, and I have a lot of extra sheets of this. I don't know why you're going out of focus. It's late and I'm cranky. So this was my little monthly spread for September. I just did this with like washi and stuff, and these were old undated inserts from Kikki K. I just kind of wanted to be able to look at like the week layout for college and stuff like that. This was October. This is PlannerCon. My friend was home. My birthday. November. And then yeah, I had a lot of like things due, like assignments due. And December. So yeah, I think that was pretty good. I had a little packing list for Brussels. I was tracking like subscribers and stuff like that, but it wasn't working out very well. So anyways, I had this little cute thing planned for travel, and I did quite a bit. But I stopped because I was like trying to spell Philadelphia, and I lost a letter, and then I found it, but I never did it. So I need to put Philadelphia, Brussels, London on this. but I'll probably have to move on to another page, and I haven't done it yet, so I'm not sure if I ever will, to be honest, which is kind of sad. But I have this map insert. I just love them. Then I have lots of like random notes. Oh my gosh, I just found that. That is so cute. Oh, I meant to do that. Okay. Yeah, I have London packing list. I had a little goals thing for 2017, which I met for the most part, and then I had some cute quotes on the back of it. I did like an online orders tracker, but I never actually used it, unfortunately. This was my list for packing for China, which is kind of crazy looking back on. This is like the revised. So I do love how like this bar looks, but the next 2 pages are like things I really cannot show. So yeah, hopefully you didn't see any of that. A little wish list in the back. Let me just flick to here. And then I just have some of these cute plastic pockets, which I'm going to miss in my Erin Condren. And I know you can get different things to like pop things into, but it's not the same. So I have my little business card. I have one that's from the Lizzo Papers. This is my little plush paper reward card, which I'm surprised is not full, because you saw earlier I get a lot from there. And I have another business card holder, which is also not full. And I just have some cute little tickets and stuff stuck in here, and another photo. And that I have a big pocket that's used to hold stuff during the week when I would bring the kit with me for college and stuff, so that I would have it with me to add and stuff. But I just keep saying and stuff because it's like midnight and I'm tired. So that is it for this year's finished flip through of my planner. Super excited for next year in my Erin Condren. I have already posted my first plan with me in it, so definitely go and check that out and subscribe to my channel to see more from that whole plan with me aspect. I'm also going I can't talk. I'm going to be doing more planner related videos that are more like sit down talking videos, because I feel like there's like kind of a gap in the market there, you know, talking about sticker shops I love in Europe and in the US, because nobody likes paying international shipping, and things I like in stickers and things I don't, and kind of tags and stuff like that maybe I'll end up starting. I don't know. So subscribe to see all of that. Follow me on Instagram at AnimePlans to see all that's hip and happening on there. It's also linked down below, so definitely subscribe to see what is coming in 2018. It's going to be a crazy year. And yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.